Hey guys, welcome to another video. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading in a while, but I promise I'll be. Anyways, here's how to make some nice popcorn. Firstly, you want to make a batch of popcorn in a very large container. You want to get some microwave popcorn and put it in the microwave, but I accidentally already made the popcorn, so I'll probably make another video about it. Anyways, here are the ingredients you need if you don't already. I accidentally already made the popcorn, so I'll probably make another video about it. Anyways, here are the ingredients you need if you don't already. So to make some nice popcorn, in my opinion, you're gonna need a few ingredients, but the popcorn is the main ingredient. Now look at this lovely bowl of popcorn. It looks very large, right? A large quantity. Yeah, this is gonna shrink. Like, it's only just popped out. Anyways, firstly, you want to get a knife and get some butter into a small container. You don't want to use too much butter, otherwise it'll just, I don't know, be a little buttery. I don't know if that was a word, but I don't really give a damn, so whatever. You're gonna open your butter. You're gonna use your knife, scrape the butter in the square pattern to get the most out of it. This is how much I got. You're gonna need quite a lot to get a whole bowl. Now I usually use 2 bowls in my opinion, because it didn't look buttery enough. But then I realized that there's a lot more butter at the bottom than there is at the top. Obviously, it stinks. So what you're gonna do is get a bit of butter into a bowl, which I'm gonna skip until I get this last piece, because you're gonna need quite a lot of butter and it takes a little bit of time. After the skip, how much butter we have? We would be finished with probably some sugar. Or if you want to know, salt. I'm actually gonna put it in the butter. If you were wondering, but you probably knew that because who put sugar in popcorn? Move the butter out of the way. Get the sugar. Now here's the next section. Remove the butter. You're gonna mix some sugar into it. You're gonna get some extra sugar into it. Now I would recommend around 2 spoonfuls, but if you don't have like a sweet tooth, I recommend 1.5. We're gonna put this away. We won't really need it anymore. Now you're gonna put the butter with the sugar in the microwave. In you go. Unhand me this instant. My dad's the owner of Roblox. Oh, shut up. You already melt anyway. Close this. Put this for 30 seconds. Add the pop for a little bit. Whatever. Bit bonds in here. Help! Help, please! Please help! No! Shut up, boy, you William Afton. After you melt the butter, which will be very hot, so you should be careful. Gonna move the sauce at the edge and grab the edges. Now be very careful with this. Right now, there will be a lot of sugar that hasn't been hit yet, whatever. So you're gonna mix it for a bit. I mix it like my egg yolks. I will practically nearly done. Make sure you don't, make sure it's completely mixed. Put this in here. Grab the butter and pour that savory butter on top of that popcorn, and that's what's gonna make the nice taste. I'm very shaking. Give it a bit. Now we won't need this anymore. Cheese. After you melt the butter, which will be very hot, so you should be careful. Gonna move the sauce at the edge and grab the edges. Now be very careful with this. Right now there will be a lot of sugar that hasn't been hit yet, whatever. So you're gonna mix it for a bit. I mix it like my egg yolks. We're practically nearly done. Make sure you don't, make sure it's completely mixed. Put this in here. Grab the butter and pour that savory butter on top of that popcorn, and that's what's gonna make the nice taste. I'm very shaking. Give it a bit. Now we won't need this anymore. There's a reason you could really see that. It's too fast, bro. I'll show you in slow motion. My leg! Anyways, there's gonna be, now you have your popcorn, but the problem is with everything, that's where the spoon comes in. You're gonna dig for a little bit, and you're gonna find some butter left at the bottom. Now, I'll try to show this on camera, but not fear, but you should also be careful on this part. You should mix it around with your spoon. You should probably do a taste test. Let's see how this will go. It's pretty good. The sugar makes it sweet and it's salty. Now, who doesn't love that? If you don't, whatever. Now, I'm hoping for you to subscribe. It will really help me and give me motivation. This is how I mix with your mouth. I didn't cut that because why not? But whatever. Anyways, you're gonna want to mix as long as you can until the butter at the bottom has completely mixed with the popcorn. So I don't know why, but I'm gonna show like a montage of me mixing it. Come on, dear love, you bugging? Coming together quite a while after that time lapse. But there's still a little bit of butter. Still another time lapse. It's always important to wash your hands because I just used my hands to mix this. So I'm gonna wash my hands. Now after mixing it, your hands will probably become very buttery. Butterfingers. Anyways, you're gonna need to wash some dishes or whatever. But your lazy arse are probably gonna get your parents to do it, which is very rude. But whatever. Or if you're the parents watching this, yeah. Your children are going to have very nice taste. So I'm going to skip this. And I'm going to see you in the next clip. Goo Goo Gaga. And that's how you make some popcorn. Let's give it a taste test. Now, I don't really care how it turned out. You did great. Even if it was really horrible, you just gotta keep on practicing. Like, so probably this might be an everyday popcorn or like an extra step. But I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.